one of immense pride, sorry, for the players and the supporters, because it's been a terrific day for our football club, and I'm just glad that we could have done it for them.
We were well beaten today. Credit to Blackburn from start to finish. They put the ball in good areas, used the threats they had up front, just dead and players running off him. We didn't really deal with it all afternoon.
It's good. It's my first professional hat-trick as well, and I'm happy for the lads and for myself, and it's another step towards Wembley, which is good, and we're aiming to go to Wembley, but it's not going to be easy. Hopefully we get a good draw at home again, so we'll see how it goes.
Well, he was the key, Jason, wasn't he? Gary Bowyer said afterwards that they thought that King's pace would worry Stoke, and so it proved.
Well, if they had a plan, it worked absolutely perfectly. Continually, Josh King was making these run-ins behind, and they couldn't deal with him. A young man tipped for a bright future at Man United. Didn't work out there. A few loan spells for him. But here you can see just consistently making these runs into the channel. The Stoke defence didn't know how to deal with him. His pace and his quality, when he actually got in these positions, was what really stood him out today. I mean, here you see him he's trying to get across into the box. Didn't come off on that occasion, but it was a sign of things to come. On this occasion, you can see him making that run in behind. This time he gets in front, but this is the quality as well as the pace. Fantastic ball, and if you're Rudy Gusted, you look away now, because you should be getting a firm contact on that and at least testing the goalkeeper. But it wasn't just that. He got himself in good positions all afternoon. And this particular one here, once the ball's put inside, he reacts really quickly. Cameron doesn't need to make that challenge. You just stand up and let him do what he needs to do. Just a petulant hand, and he goes down to get that penalty.
This may come as news to Josh King, but in the office you were taking credit, Kevin KILBANE, for how he played today.
No, we actually had him when he was on loan up at Hull. Yeah, I was on the coaching staff up there, and it was something that Nicky Barmby, the manager, Steve Wrigley, the coach, used to try and instill him, to try to get him running off the ball. He always was a player that used to come and want to try and take the ball to his feet. So
basically you coach
so I can single-handedly take credit for that performance today.
That's what you said earlier. Right, well done you. Maybe you could get the ball off him, because he scored a fantastic hat-trick.
He did, and we spoke about his quality, his runs in behind, but it wasn't just that. He scored his goals as well, and here he takes up a fantastic position, perfect position for a striker from a corner, just in front of the keeper. Any kind of touch is going to result in a goal, and it was a really good goal for him here. This one I really like. He's on the move, he knows where he wants the ball, just pointing it, he wants the ball in there, he goes in. Muniesa can't keep up with him, actually looks like he pulls a hamstring, just opens his body up and just slides the ball in.
Looks like.
I hope it was. Yes. It looked like it was. And here again, this is not a carbon copy of the first goal. I mean, he just opened his body out again, gets inside. He has to have a really good first touch. It's not as easy as it looks. That first touch is really good. He cuts across in zones. He makes sure he can't make a challenge, opens his body up and hits the side netting. So a fantastic afternoon for a young man with a big future.
It was his 100th appearance in English football. In his previous 99 games, he'd scored just 7 times. Just have a word for Gary Bowyer and the job that he's done, because if you're being honest about it, Blackburn were a circus when they were relegated. Since he's taken over them in the Championship, what's he done? Has he steadied them? Has he made them more of a family club again? What's he done?
Well, I think the first thing he's done is given them their identity back. It looks like a Blackburn team now, and he's come in, he's done a really good job. 8th last season. They're in 9th position at the moment, won 2 of the last 3 games. I think he's got that sort of grit and determination you associate with a Blackburn team now. And with their results against Swansea and now their result today, a great FA Cup run and an opportunity to maybe push on into the playoffs.
OK. An all-Premier League tie now, and a meeting of the tactical minds of Tony Pulis and Sam Allardyce.